Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be coming in from, wherever you may be watching at the moment. It's about 10:43 Saturday night here in beautiful Southern Australia. Had a bit of a rainy day, but a pretty good day on the market. So, not a whole lot of news today. Just thought I'd jump on and do a quick video and show you guys the easiest and fastest way to get going on electroneum mining if you just want to use your desktop computer for it. All right. Just to show you where we are, Bitcoin is $8,700, decent day. Ethereum right at that 10% mark, as it has been for a long time now. Everything's going in and out with each other except for Ripple. Ripple is killing it, up to $1.10. It was at $1.17 at one point today, 34% on the 24-hour. Cardano, one of my favorite investments at the moment, up 11, almost 12% on the 24-hour, looking great. Stellar Lumens is right there with it. So, just to let you guys know, I did drop some money today, and I picked up a bunch of waves. It is the second largest platform at the moment behind Ethereum. If you look at token and token production, Waves is number 2 on the list behind Electroneum. Behind Electroneum. I got Electroneum on the mind, right? Behind Ethereum. So Ethereum obviously has the most tokens far and away, 20 times the amount. But still, Waves has some stuff in the works, and that's got some potential. I also picked up some po.et today, and I've had a little bit of po.et, but I put a couple $100 more into po.et today, and here's why. They're launching Frost. So basically, it's for bloggers and content creators. So like on WordPress, you write an article, you can now copyright and timestamp it on the po.et ledger. So basically, through Frost, you will get a plugin on WordPress, and you will be able to basically copyright it. Here's the plugin. You join it, you get it through GitHub, and basically you can copyright your material, timestamp it and copyright it, and proof that it's yours on the ledger through po.et. So this is what po.et's wanting to do. They're wanting to let content creators basically copyright and prove that they created the content, timestamp it, show exactly when it was made, the author name. So yeah, this is done by I think it's a great idea. There's a lot of stuff that gets stolen out there, and this will, so you can be able to automatically post to Frost from WordPress. So once you write your WordPress article, you Frost it, and it's yours. So just a cool little thing. One of the big dips today in crypto, this is the only other bit of news I want to get to, is Nano XRB is down 15%. And I think the reason being, and 40% on the 7-day, this is from Wall Street Journal, $170 million worth of crypto is missing. Oh, and of course Wall Street Journal blocks it. But basically, it is Nano, 17 million tokens, $170 million worth was stolen from an Italian exchange. So, of course, we saw it with NIM the other day. When a large quantity gets stolen or goes missing, it kind of gets flooded into the market and sold off quickly, because obviously people that stole it are moving it. And so I think that is why we saw such a dump today for Nano ride blocks. Now, I do like ride blocks. I think XRB, Nano, whatever you want to call it, is a great technology, and I haven't picked any up. I've been talking about it, but I have yet to do it. Like I said, I had about $500 to spend today, and I put it into Waves and po.et. So, po.et and don't know it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, so that's the news for today. Like I said, there's not a ton out there. Weekend, everything's a little slow. There was a few, there's a new mining startup I might do a review on. And I just don't want to pull out any money or reinvest my hash flare at the moment. I'm waiting for $9,500 Bitcoin, and then I'll do a reinvest, and I'll definitely post that. So anyhow, let's get to Electroneum mining on your desktop, and the easiest way to go about it, in my opinion. There's so many ways you can go about it, but Electroneum is actually fairly mineable from your desktop. So first thing you need is a wallet. So this is just my public wallet that I've got. There's my address if anybody wants to send me some Electroneum right there. I've got the private key on there as well, but I'm not going to reveal that to you, obviously. So this is a offline paper wallet that I can send money through, and you access that through, and I'm not synced up, but you do have to access that. Anyhow, I'll show you. The main thing is that you have your wallet address, all right? So once you have that, I know a lot of people don't like it, but you know what? I think it's a decent piece of software, and that's Gate. I've never had any problem getting coins off of it. However, I've never used it to mine any of their actual coins that they have on there. It looks like it must have ran for FCN accidentally, but not intentionally. Now, what you want to do is at the top, go under View, and then you've got Show Other Pools. Once you hit that, you get this tab for Other Pools. Now here's where you can use Gate to mine other coins beyond what they allow on their main dashboard. So if you look down, that's what's allowed. It looks like mine accidentally ran for Monero there for a bit as well. Anyway, it takes forever to get any threshold on any of those. However, I just go straight through Easy Hash. So you come in here to Easy Hash, and they have your low to mid-range PCs, your high-end PCs. Now, I'll just set up a new one for you guys and show you how it works. So I've got a pretty high-end GPU in my PC. I've got a Mac, but it's got a pretty good GPU. So click that, copies that. So that's your connection URL. Now that goes right into your pool URL. So we'll paste that in here. Display name, I'll just name it demo for right now. Now your pool login, that is going to be your Electroneum address. So we're going to copy that. We're going to pop that right in now. Now make sure there's no spaces in there. See, so on that Electroneum wallet, they actually put a space between each line. So we want to go in there and make sure that there's no spaces in those lines, okay? Once we get there, you hit Add Pool, and it pops it in there. You tell them how many cores you want to use, and you go ahead and hit Start Mining. Simple as that. Boom, we're hashing Electroneum. Now obviously I'm using a ton of stuff right now, so it's not at optimal performance. I can get to about 150 hash, 180 hash, sometimes 250, so it's not great, but it's free Electroneum. My computer's on anyway most of the time, so I usually set it to 3 cores and just let it run. And you know, it's not a ton. I'm not getting rich off of it, but it's not terrible. I get and then the threshold, just so you know, through Easy Hash is 10. So every 10 Electroneum you get goes to your wallet. Now to access your wallet, that's a whole nother video. You'll have to download that through Electroneum's site, and basically you go through their it's like the DOS program, and you download you sync with the Electroneum block, and then you can access, transfer, look at your balance, all of that. You simply name a wallet, set up a password, and I'll do that in a separate video, but just to show you there, that is as easy as that. You can be mining Electroneum in a matter of minutes, guys. So if you do have a decent computer and you want to start mining, it's a great practice drill before you go and buy a big rig or invest in something like that, just to get a taste for mining, a taste for how things work. I think it's a great entry point. There's a ton of other miners out there. So here's just on Easy Hash, they offer you the Sumo Easy, the XMR Stack, um, Claymore. There's a ton of different miners out there, so that's plenty to use. Miners Gate, I know people have talked shit about it, but it's so easy to use and so easy to set up. I can literally just click it when I go to bed, click it when I get up in the morning, make sure it's running. When I get on the computer, I shut it off. When I'm done with the computer, I just click it back on at 3 cores and go right back up to, and I've got all my little laptops set up on it as well, all set to the same wallet. So, and then you can go in and hit pools and stats and check my stats. And so this is just since I've set it up on this wallet, I've gotten 40 paid out, a whole $2.82. But I get that every, I get my 10 every day or so. It dumps it in there every 2 days. And yeah, after a year, I'll have a decent amount of Electroneum built up. So anyway, it's not going to make you rich. It's not going to get you a ton of coins, but it's something. And if Electroneum goes up in price, if that Craigslist for Electroneum, I'll put that video right here if you want to watch that. Electroneum has some potential for the future. So anyway, guys, hopefully there's some more news tomorrow. Hopefully it's good news, and we'll see you then. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be.